good afternoon and good evening whenever and wherever you welcome back to the Beta Plan as we return to HOI IV. And why are we on this screen? Well, I don't know if you noticed on the very first video, but then we were on version 1.1. A version change has happened. And I am certain that some people are already aware that this goes to an oh no moment. Yes, indeed. If I hit on single player and I want to continue our Byzantium campaign, I cannot. It causes a crash to desktop. The fact of the matter is that, well, they changed some of the country tags and something like that caused the mod, well, to update it not to function anymore with our previous save of the 21st of June. Thus, we're going to do it all over again because we do want Byzantium to become big, and well, perhaps things will change differently, and that will show off a little bit how the game can play out differently. So we're going to go in a new game. We're still going to start at the exact same thing, and this time we're going to play, well, with a nice photo. Yes, indeed, that mod has also been updated. And in case you're playing the Byzantium mod and you're like, hey, that's the wrong flag, that's because I have historical flags on, which means that I will have slightly different flags. And though named Byzantium, it currently still has the Greek flag. But, I don't know how it will continue afterwards, but still everything the same. And yes, we do have a nice George II and our Basilia Romanium now immediately from the start with incapability of forming a faction. Now that doesn't switch around, we know a little bit more what to do, and let's see if we can, well, become absolutely great once again. Once again, we are not going to go with historical focus, and we're still going to go regular mode. And I did not want to change it around because, well, as you can already hear, I'm talking about the 21st of June. I'm now currently recording this at the 26th of June. Meaning that, well, of course, I could have thrown away all these previous 13 videos of Byzantium, but on the other hand, it was a good play. And I really wonder what will happen this time around. And if in case you're wondering, oh, this is going to be boring, it's going to be the same, well, that is not exactly true. The fact of the matter is that the mod that I am using has also been changed, and the national focuses have been slightly altered in some locations. With Romanity, gain national spirit, recruitable population increase. Yes, there's actually increased recruitable population. Just as crazy a little bit as the Iran mod, which I'm not running anymore, by the way, simply because it's not compatible and I don't want my save game to be destroyed. But then again, that gave in one national focus plus 8%. This gives 2.5 per one, and well, it does give some other small bonuses like army experience, but that is fine. This has also been altered a little bit. There's the extra research slot comes way sooner, which is very important, and well, the construction is also a little bit better. Like, there's more civilian factories coming in, but actually I think this was 1, 1, and 2, but perhaps I am mistaken there. I do not know. But we are gonna go with the same focus that we had last time. We want more or less to, well, get Albania before Italy claims it. Otherwise, it's going to be really, really difficult. And we want to turn fascist, so we're going to go with a political focus. So yeah, some things are going to be the same. I'll admit some things are, but, you know, you can't do everything. But that means a little bit less explaining, a little bit more, well, early, a little quicker in the earlier development. Sorry, apparently I lost the capability to speak. We have 3 civilian factories, and you know what we will do. We did it in the last time, and it worked out wonderfully for us, so I do not want them full. We want more civilian factories. That's the first thing I will definitely focus on. There are still 3 military factories. Alright, well I have to get used to it a little bit. We have light tanks we can build. So, two artillery we already have. Ooh, what's this? Like this? No. Alright, let's... No, there is already filled, and I probably won't be building new ones until we get a better... Holy heck, we have many factories. Okay, we have a lot of factories. Alright. We'll put in a tank. Support equipment. Research. You know what we're gonna focus on. I'm not even going to explain. No, actually I will explain. What you want is to decrease your research time and increase your factory output. That is the first thing I think you should focus on. Afterwards it becomes a little bit less important. And actually we're already going to put up the time. We're not going to declare war immediately, and we are going to look if we can find our armies. And well, this is an experienced army. I like it. And we are gonna form some units. Do we still have these crazy generals? Yes, we still have these crazy generals. Well. No, cancel. We'll make more military units. I like putting divisions of the same type into the same type of army. Actually, I may be doing this wrong, because I'm now giving a guy that has artillery bonus to something that perhaps, yeah, this doesn't even have artillery. None of this has artillery. Only these units have artillery. Alright, that's very good to know. So his artillery bonus right now of this general, this is just not happening. So I can better just have a hill fighter with... oh, this guy is hill and mountaineer. This is mountains of hills. Yeah, I know you can't enter the province. It's all... Oh, it's mountain and hill. Okay, well then we will keep you, and unfortunately for your bonus then. We do want a mountaineer for this unit, because they are mountaineer units. And let's find the other dudes that are mountaineer troops. Add them to this army. Did I do this wrong? Alright. By the way, because of the update, other things will also happen regarding of how our military works. So that is also an important thing to note. Oh, sorry. I picked the exact same unit. That's not very smart. And I forgot to hold the shift key. Well, okay. I ain't be stupid, I've been holding the caps lock button. That's why it's not going right. Yeah, that's going to be a little bit weird in that case. I'm kind of used that the shift key just selects everything of a certain type when you click below it, but that's not the case here in Hearts of Iron 4. You gotta... Caps lock again. Gotta... Okay, I feel like a darn idiot when I make this many mistakes. Some of these units have like really a lot of experience. Alright, you guys are a new army. You're gonna get the full commander who has artillery and has hills, so that's perfect. And then we have... Cancel. We have this one lowly horse unit, I believe. It's the only one, right? Alright. And he will get a commander as well. Out of supply? Oh no, I'm gonna give him this general. Alright. Currently everything is at the same place, but, well, that's just the way it's gonna be for now. So my largest army I'm gonna place on the border with Bulgaria. All the mountaineer units are going to also have their own defensive line around here. Actually, no. Cancel that order. I am going to change it up a little bit. Let's change it up a wee little bit. And how are we going to change it then? Well, we want to set our own lines. Like this, if I am correct, yeah, that's still forest, but here starts the hills. So if we just make more use of very specific front lines, we might actually be able to, well, make a little bit of use of our more specialized troops. Alright, and you are over there, and the horse unit is gonna have it there. Like, we are not going to put up a border with Turkey. They are neutral, they are not going to attack us, as is the same for Albania. If they are non-aligned, I should say non-aligned, not neutral. If they are non-aligned, you have a big chance they are not going to attack you. That's not how the AI works, even with non-historical focuses. So we are just gonna go there. Oh, and then we have, of course, our fleets. You, my dear fleet, you are going to patrol. Oh. There and there. And you are going to search and destroy over there. And let's make sure that our factories add them to the right proper thing. Oh, they are now at the top. Alrighty then. They should now be joining the right and proper army. Actually, there was a need for tanks. Interesting. So, we need to give our armies here some battle plans. So we know they're crossing the... oh no, that's them crossing the Donau, right? We're not having that issue this time around. We just need to push up through here. Actually, we kind of need to go to Sofia. But the last time we did not actually try and conquer Varna. Because we didn't need to, but it's 5 points worth. Yeah, but you need Sofia in order to get Bulgaria. That's just a given. Still. I think I will handle this guy manually. The Mountaineer troops. I'm gonna give you an offensive line like this. This will probably not be done by them, however. Because we're gonna use our main army. Oh, sorry, that's either front line. To first conquer this area. And cut them off from here. That is the idea that we are currently working on. So let's see if this time around the world changes. And also the last time around I couldn't find that focus that I was talking about. What, well, handicaps the USSR for going against us. And, well, that little handicap is over here. Expand the Red Fleet. Not an offensive war, it's over there. I thought it was a little low, but no. They can't do the Expand the Red Fleet unless if they are in offensive war, and that completely blocks them out here. Hopefully that will still be like that. But, well, we can't be sure of that. But yeah, I do want to go for Bulgaria. If I can't puppet it, then I won't puppet it. That is simply the place it is, but we need this quick, expansion in order to gain some land. Once again, Yugoslavia, very, very nice to have, but well, that's not how the focus tree works of our national focuses. Because our claim on Yugoslavia comes later. We first have to go to reclaiming Thracia. And there is the remilitarization of the Rhineland. And we are gonna go for reclaiming Thracia. Modifying government. Definitely. And we still have the same guys. That hasn't been altered. And we're still going to go with the higher-ups. More or less the same battle plan is going to be executed, but this time I will explain a little less as said before, so I assume that we should be a little quicker in, well, getting everything to work. I am also planning on doing the same thing. Yes, I know you can get a lot of the oil if it is also a puppet, but having the oil on your own side is just lovely. So, more or less the same type of battle plan. I do hope that this time, however, my puppets actually listen to me. And let's look at this. Okay, nationalist Spain, just as normal. And they're going with an armament effort. And both of them. The USSR has sent troops to Republican Spain already. A very quick response. And national Spain hasn't got nobody yet. That's interesting to note. So how is it with the battle plans? Well, the horse unit doesn't want to move, the tank unit has no plans, but even my very lowly equipped people over here in number, slowly equipped, but that's kind of bad. Well, actually they are kind of badly equipped, because, well, we do need guns, 9,000 of them. Like, it said 500 in the beginning, but I think that is because it first is calculated for the Greek troops or so. But yeah, actually, if this is filled, go in here. Let's build a little bit more towed artillery. But yeah, they are currently ill-equipped and they are understaffed, and as such, well, it is kind of dangerous to attack Bulgaria, but we're going to try, gosh darn it. We go for mechanical computing. And they are definitely moving in troops. They're like, there are a lot of troops on our border. I hope, by the way, once again, Turkey just surrenders all that lovely land in one go, and then we can take on the Ottoman Empire, and then we can indeed, once again, defeat Yugoslavia as pretty as we did the last time around, because that was lovely. But this time I will focus all my armies immediately on one front, for instance. That is one of the major things that I will change, and I will go more quickly towards creating a faction. Yeah? Instead of actually going for factories, which is very, very dumb, but, well, we are going to go for the extra research, don't get me wrong. We do need that. But Reclaim Thracia is going to go around, and I'm not sure on attacking Romania that quick, so I may just go with Reclaim Thracia, and then I'm gonna go into extra research slot, and then back into Macedonia and reclaiming Illyria. It also always depends, of course, on what the Italians do. Mare Nostrum, they're focusing on the sea. Alright. Oh, this looks very different from last time. Even Madrid is being slightly pressured. Oh, that's bad. So how many troops have you been given? Volunteers only from Germany. But nationalist Spain seems to be doing better this time around. Could be good. Perhaps you could start a faction with them. Makes more pressure on the faction creation focus of this campaign. Because the last time around, well, we were a bit late, because first this power allowed you also to create factions, and thus, well, I had kind of different plans than originally we did. Also, this time around, I want to really, as soon as we reclaim Thracia and have the political power, I really want to get into a war economy. That would be kind of good. In order to, well, compensate for the fact that we are not focusing so much on factories in the beginning. Well, we have to catch up there. Ooh, Madrid, you're cut off right now. And normally you kind of need Madrid and you kind of need Barcelona. And then you kind of win. It's that simple as nationalist Spain. It sounds, but it is simpler, easier said than done. Not simpler said than done. That's not how the idiom goes, how the expression goes. No, that's simpler said than done. Easier said than done. Right, right. Wow. There we go. We are sending Bulgaria an ultimatum right now. Are we gonna go for Romania right now? No. Yugoslavia afterwards, perhaps. First, I'm saying let's go for industry. Actually, is that smart? Let's be very careful about this. Yeah, that's smart because we have one over here. In fact, in a sense, it comes a little too late, but construction is also coming around. 49 days, and we can wait, of course, a little bit with this. 70 days, but we can wait with basic machine tools to go over it. Right, reclaiming Macedonia was the better idea. Oh well. We have sent Bulgaria an ultimatum. Let's see what they are doing this time around. They do not give in to us. Alright, it is time for war. Once again, we are going to go with concentrated industry. I'm all over the place. Declare war. Alrighty, and what we're going to do immediately is with the tanks trying to move in through the back. Execute the plans. And because, well, our army catches these guys right here, my tank can immediately move in. And perhaps this can be a very, very quick war. Uh-oh. And we forgot one thing. One very important thing. We want... hold on. We are, thank you. We were sending them out without a mission. That's not very smart. Like this, please. Thank you very much. Oh, our tank bounced into a wee little bit of a trouble. But we are winning the fight behind it already, so we probably can focus right in there. And I would love it if in this episode we can already reclaim Bulgaria and start with our expansion like it was. We have surrounded the area over here, that's also awesome. We are definitely moving about. If you could just attack over here or get Plovdiv, that would be awesome. It seems like Brown Army has... whoa. Hold on. Hold on. 5 of you, stop there and attack over there. Thank you. Well, that would have been a very dumb attack if we focused so many manpower on this one province, where here is the airfield. Airfield is good to get. Yo! And immediately you can indeed move into the city. I'm cool with that. As the tanks here are having a wee bit of issue. Sorry. If you could go like this and then that. Cut them off from supplies. There falls Plovdiv. That is very good for us. Put them on the extra factories right into our very need for big supply drops. We are losing... Enemy has air superiority. That's bad. But we are moving into Sofia. Let us see if the tank can make it. Oh, come on. Oh, you the little tank that could. More or less, they just managed to stop me. Could you actually see if you can attack this target and see if that works? That seems to work. So if you would just make that attack, Sophia seems to bound to fall already. Oh, that, and there is the tank moving in. Have we won already? I think so. There is Sofia. Thank you so much. Take all the claimed states. Perfect. And turn. Done. And with that first war, I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.